Most people think that buying a house is better than renting, but that's not true. Hey, my name is Leslie. I'm a real estate agent here in Toronto, and I am going to talk about real things that you want to think about before you make a decision to buy a house. Number one is timing. Now, I'm not talking about timing as of timing the market or waiting for the market to crash or waiting for the interest rates to go lower. What I'm talking about is, does it feel right for you? And some of the questions that you can ask yourself in order to find out is, one, how is your job situation? Do you think that you might need to relocate for work in the near future? Are you planning to stay around the same location for at least 5 years? Are you ready to commit to one place for a certain period of time? Now, even though we realtors love to talk about how we can time the market and what's the best time to buy and what's the worst time to buy, in reality, people buy and sell in all kinds of markets. And for some people that are ready to go, they understand that the time has more to do with them. Number two is lifestyle. Now, when I talk about lifestyle, I am referring to a couple things. So when you're renting, you know exactly how much money you're spending on your cost of living. You know that your rent is the same every month. So that gives you the flexibility of knowing exactly how much money you'll spend. If your rent is $2,000, you know that every month you're going to spend $2,000. You might have to spend an extra $30-$40, light bulbs, furnace filters, or you want to repaint your room. That's pretty much all there is in terms of expenses. Now, if you're a buyer, you have the mortgage payment, you have property tax, you have to pay your insurance, you have to pay for any repairs, and you have to pay for condo fees if you have to pay for home maintenance if it's a home. If you're renting, you'll have the freedom to relocate to another province, to relocate to a new neighborhood. If you don't like the building for whatever reason, then you can just change your environment. Depending on your lifestyle, maybe you're a person that really loves to travel, and renting gives you the flexibility. Like I said before, you have that freedom that you know how much money you're gonna spend. Now, obviously, buying a house, you have more freedom. You can do whatever you want in the house. If you want to knock down a wall, if you want to, redesign the space, you can do that. If you want to plant a tree, I don't know, whatever you want to do. And so you have more freedom in that sense, which is something obviously to keep in mind as well. So in terms of lifestyle, if you like the freedom and the low responsibility, then you might not want to buy a house just yet. And if you are ready to take on the responsibility, you know that you love the neighborhood, and even if you change jobs, you will be okay with living in the same property for a longer period of time. If you like that kind of stability and you like, to be able to personalize your space however you want it, maybe buying is the best option for you. And number three is numbers. I'm not going to talk about approvals and pre-approvals and how much money you can afford. I'm going to make another video for that. What I want to say is this. Buying a house is not just saving for a down payment. This is personal opinion. Obviously, don't take my advice for it. I'm not trying to advise anybody personally. I'm just trying to give you some information so you can make an educated decision. So the way I see it is, if it removes your ability to keep up the lifestyle that you have, and if buying a house affects in any way the way you save, the way you enjoy life, then it's not the right time. Plain and simple. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Buying a home should feel like you are making an investment to yourself. And I understand a lot of people say, and it's true, a house is not an investment. It could feel, and it should feel like an investment to yourself. And this is the way I see it. I'm going to end this video by saying that buying is not winning and renting is not losing. You probably heard this 1,000 times. If you're renting, you're paying somebody else's mortgage. I completely disagree with that. If you're renting, you're actually paying for your freedom, you're paying for low risk, and you're paying for the ability to move, to change jobs, to upgrade your lifestyle without being tied. when if you own responsibly, it could be the best thing. You have more responsibility and it gives you a sense of accomplishment that renting might not give you. So they are both equally amazing. I will never push people to buy just because they have the money for the down payment. It actually has to make sense for you, and not only financial sense, but all of these 3 points that I just mentioned. So yeah, don't get caught up with, what other people think that you should do. You have to do whatever makes sense for you. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to learn today. And if you have any questions for me, you can always message me. You can message me here. You can also reach out to me. You have my phone number, you have my email, and my social media on the description below. And I'll be happy to answer any questions. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.